Hi, I'm Brooklyn Haley. I'm here in conversation with Pblcty.
I would go the mile just to see you smile. Without you, I'm barely breathing. Looking in your eyes, I saw paradise. It's what kept my heart beating. All we need's a second chance, a chance to make it right. Maybe we should try it one more time. I wanna be the only one, the one that's by your side. 'Cause what we had is something you don't find. Tell me you will stay, that will be okay. However long it takes, you know I will wait. I know we're breaking, we're going way too far. Don't think I'll make it if I'm not in your heart. Close to where you are, close to where you are, close to where you are. Singing na 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 na. Close to where you are, close to where you are. Singing, give me one more night. Close to where you are. Kiss me one more time, hold me through the night. I want your love in this moment. You don't wanna fight, I don't wanna cry. Let's make each other feel wanted. And all we need's a second chance, a chance to make it right. Maybe we should try it one more time. I wanna be the only one, the one that's by your side. 'Cause what we had is something you don't find. I know we're breaking, we're going way too far. Don't think I'll make it if I'm not in your heart. Close to where you are, close to where you are, close to where you are. Singing na 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 na. Close to where you are, close to where you are. Singing, give me one more night. Close to where you are, close to where you are, close to where you are, close to where you are. All we need is a second chance, a chance to make it right. Maybe we should try it one more time. Tell me you will stay, that will be okay. However long it takes, you know I will wait. Close to where you are, close to where you are, close to where you are. Singing na 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 na. Close to where you are, close to where you are. Singing, give me one more night. Close to where you are.
Brooklyn, that was an amazing song, so much energy. I can tell it's going to be a chart topper.
Thank you.
Where did the inspiration come from?
Well, my other songs that I had done were kind of that teen arena, more boy meets a girl, friends at first type thing. And I wanted it to be, more relatable to people my age and like even people older than me are going through. So I wanted a song that wasn't just about, falling in love. I wanted it to be about, losing somebody and not wanting to lose them, but so you want them around. So you keep holding on no matter what.
I know you've been in New York for a few days now. Were you able to catch some shows?
Not yet, but I do have something tonight.
For next season, is there a dream show that you'd like to go to?
I don't really specifically have like a dream show. I just like being like a part of it and like watching it all because I love fashion, any like type of fashion. It's not like there's one specific thing.
You grew up in a small town in Texas, and then you made your move to LA. What was that transition like going from, how many people are in Academy, Texas?
1,600. Really small.
That to LA with millions. How did you react to that?
Well, before I moved out there, I had gone out 2 summers before that, like summer that moved into that, and then the one before that, I'd gone to a pop camp out there.
Oh.
So like I'd gotten used to being out there, and before I moved out there, I started recording, you know, flying back and forth. And then my grandparents were getting ready to move, you know, downgrade their house. They had a huge house, and it was just 2 of them. So I was like, why don't we move out there? And we were gonna move out here for like 6 months, something like that. And it's been 4 years.
Wow.
So it was weird because my town is literally so small. You could even like try to search for it. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. But moving there to such a big city, you know, which is crazy. I really like the change actually. I'm more of city. I like the city. I like the busyness. I'm not
Always something to do.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that there were even pop camps out there. How did you find them? How did you get interested in that? How do I go about joining one?
Well, there's like a bunch. I mean, everywhere. They're advertised everywhere. But the one that I found out about, I was in Walmart grocery shopping with my mom, and I was like 12. So I was still reading those like teen magazines. And so I picked up one, and my mom almost didn't let me get it. But then I got it. I got home and I read it, and like near the last page there was like an ad for a pop camp. So I told my mom about it. She's like, well, ask your grandparents, but I doubt they're gonna let you go. And then yeah, they said yes.
How would you describe your music?
My music, well, it is evolving, you know, as I'm changing into that pop arena. But right now I'd say it's very, you know, pop with like a little bit of dance in there.
Are you collaborating with anyone, or do you have a dream collaboration that you'd like to start?
There's a
working
lot
with?
of people I'd like to work with.
Who's influenced you, I guess, the most?
Definitely like girl-wise, definitely Rihanna. That's one of my
That's a big
biggest
one.
inspirations.
Definitely.
I love her, like everything, like her fashion, just her attitude towards everything. She's like, I don't care. You know, she doesn't care what anybody thinks. She's crazy. Her music's amazing.
I'm sure many people will agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, close to where you are, I understand, is going to be a top 5 Billboard breakout this week. So that must be huge news.
It's crazy, you know, because, you know, I would always hope that would happen and like stuff like that would happen, stuff I'm doing would happen. But you never really, when like you're young, you really don't think, like you think about it, but you don't really think it's going to happen. But then it happens and you're like, wow.
Can we see your face the moment you heard the news?
Pretty much that. I was just like wide-eyed.
Jumping up and down.
Yeah.
Any other performances that our audience can catch you?
That's the main one, but I have a bunch of other ones coming up, but those will be like all announced on my Twitter and everything.
Ryan Seacrest compared you to Cher Lloyd and Carmen. You know, that's a huge compliment.
Oh yeah.
Were you surprised by that? Were those people that you relate to?
What was weird about it was that was like, I think it was actually the day that my video dropped that he compared me to them. But I get my notifications from Twitter sent on my phone. So I'm sitting there, my manager's like on the computer, dabbling around on it, and my phone goes off. I looked down at it, I was like, she's a big Ryan Seacrest fan. I was like, this is real one?
What this is?
I was like, is this his real one? She's like, it is, and we looked it up. And then it was on the website and everything. It was so cool. But being compared to Cher Lloyd and Carmen was really cool because I'd watched Carmen while they were on the internet. That's how they got big, was like YouTube. They had a Look at Me Now cover that came out, and that's how I first heard about them. So I'd been watching them on YouTube. And then Cher Lloyd, I loved her music. You know, her first single came out, that dropped. I heard that, and I started listening to her. So it was very cool to be compared to them because they're both, like, that group and her, so creative. And I love that.
Right. And I just wanted to touch on one other thing. Tell our audience about your video and what goes into making that and the inspiration behind it.
Videos are tricky. It depends like on the type of video you're doing. Like with this video for Close to Where You Are, it was mostly green screen and like stuff edited in, which was really cool because like compared to other videos, it was just like, you know, dance and stuff like that.
Right.
But this one was like a lot of work. I had to go to a million costume fittings just for 3 outfits, but like
Really?
getting it perfect to fit the theme. And some things wouldn't turn out the way you'd want it, so you'd have to go get it redone, have to find more pieces to put with it. And then a lot of sets were built for that. Like there was like a door in it that they had to like paint and put all together. and there was like a gypsy tent which they built themselves, which was really cool. They did that.
So many pieces coming together for this.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you for that very special performance for us,
Thank
for
you.
Pblcty, close to where you are. We are so happy to have you here. I know that our fans are going to be thrilled to see it. Everybody needs to check out her new video for Close to Where You Are. We'll look for you at iHeart Music Festival and your upcoming tour.